All right, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a sequence of breathing that I came up with a few years ago. I call it 1, 2, 3 breathing. So naturally, it has 3 parts. I'm just going to explain it very quickly. We're going to do one round together, and then I'll give you a little bit more information on it. But part 1 is called either Kapalabhati or breath of fire. It involves a pumping of the abdomen with exhales out the nose, like so. Now you can either do it slower, or as people call breath of fire, is a little bit faster. So this is very efficient at cleansing the body of any excess gas. You might find yourself burping or flatulating, and it's totally natural. And this also jumpstarts and activates the vagus nerve, which connects your gut brain to your head brain. Basically, consider it igniting and starting the engine. Now, part 2 is basically like Wim Hof breathing. For those of you who are familiar, it's just essentially a full breath in and full breath out. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. Ideally, your nostrils will be open enough that you can do it through the nose. If you find yourself really congested, go through the rest of the program and clear that mucus out of your body. But in the meantime, what you can do is breathe in through both the nose and the mouth and exhale from the mouth. Now, the example I always give is if you were doing any type of maximum effort, like let's say sprinting as fast as you could, you wouldn't be breathing either just through the mouth or just through the nose, except for certain elite athletes. Most people would be breathing in through both like this. In through both, out through the mouth. Now, I want to emphasize and be very clear on this. Consider yourself warned. When you do the deep breathing like this, some of you may experience lightheadedness or dizziness, especially the more breaths you do, the more high you're going to get. So in the beginning, go very slow, very gentle. If you find yourself getting dizzy or lightheaded, slow down the breathing even more. We do not want anybody passing out or getting hurt. Trust me, I've done it before. It is not fun. So respect yourself and develop that relationship with the breath, and you'll be okay. So now, you've pumped, cleared the energy out, you've brought new energy in with these deep breaths, and then the last part is an alternate nostril breathing. So we start with the left side first. You exhale out the left, and then inhale in the left. And exhale out the right, inhale in the right. So I'll show you how the sequence goes. We're going to do it together right now. So empty your lungs completely. Deep, slow breath in the nose. Fill the belly first. Hold it at the top. Lock in your posture. Get focused. Exhale slowly out the nose. Relax. Hold that good posture. Now we'll do 33 pumps. Now 8 slow, deep breaths, full breaths, belly first. Just match my pace. Three more. Inhale very slowly. We're going to hold it at the top for about 2-3 seconds. Open your heart, look up. Exhale slowly, relax. Now once you finish exhaling, don't breathe. Just stay still for about 20 seconds. Perfectly relaxed, perfectly still, with good posture. Exhale any remaining air out of your lungs. Inhale in the nose. Block the right nostril, exhale slowly out the left. Fill the belly first in the left. Switch nostrils, exhale out the right. And in the right. Release the hands and just breathe naturally for about 20 seconds. Feel the result of this breathing technique you just did. Feel how calm and tranquil you feel. The mental acuity, the mental clarity. I really advise doing this first thing upon rising in the mornings. A lot of us, wake up feeling kind of groggy and still tired. It takes us some time to adjust and fully wake up. A lot of people rely on different stimulants, especially coffee and caffeine and energy drinks and things like that. I really, really recommend before you do anything, you do at least 1 to 3 sets of this 1, 2, 3 breathing to connect with your breath and jumpstart, your vehicle for the day. Make sure it's operating efficiently. Most people nowadays, because of various things, are probably breathing only about 20 to 40% of our capacity. A lot of people have a lot of backed up food and waste in their intestines and their gut. So it's hard to do this abdominal breathing. And then a lot of people are also, vaping and smoking and hurting the lungs, which also affects our ability to breathe fully. So with all those things in mind, remember that in this program and just in life in general, the quality of your breath is directly correlated with the quality of your life. So take this seriously. I've been doing this daily for years, and it's just one of those gifts that keeps on giving. So 1, 2, 3. Part 1, pumps, clear the energy out. It's a little bit more aggressive. Part 2, we're going to slow it down a little bit and take some deep, beautiful breaths. After your last deep breath, you're going to do an exhale hold and stay still with perfect posture. Eventually, you'll need to breathe again, and the breath will naturally breathe itself. And then we balance the energy by breathing one nostril at a time. Out the left, in the left, out the right, in the right. You can do that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. It's totally up to you. It's very customizable in terms of the reps. We did 33 pumps and 8 breaths and 1 alternate nostril. That's just an example. You don't even have to count if you don't want. You can just pump for a while, take some deep breaths, and then do as many alternate nostril breathings as you wish. And that is 1, 2, 3 breathing. I really, really pray that you don't sleep on this and you actually integrate this into your life. One last thing I'll say is the more that you do this throughout the day, let's say somebody does it morning, midday, and night. Now, in between those sessions, over time, you're naturally going to become more aware of your abdominal breathing throughout the day. And like I said, this is one of the most important things you can do to increase your energy. And breathing is also the primary way that we detoxify our body and also obtain energy. So you're just going to have more energy and be healthier. And you'll just feel calm and tranquil. Anytime, I know a lot of people have anxiety. In my opinion, anxiety is like the chicken and the egg, which came first, the short, shallow, unconscious breathing or the thing that was making you anxious, the thought, right? Either way, you do these deep breaths, and I'm not saying it's going to completely reduce your anxiety immediately, but over time, you will get better at regulating your nervous system and how you feel. So that's this video, 1, 2, 3 breathing. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.